Hey y'all, it's your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I am back. I'm so happy today, you guys. I'm so happy today. Let's just say it's a celebration. Y'all saw the community tab. I am now monetized. I have been working on this for a long time. So I am so happy, ecstatic about this. Okay, y'all, we got a great show coming up for you. Yes, it's Nita, your favorite diva, and I'm here. I have Moochie with me. I have a couple of other guests that may be gracing our screens tonight. But all in all, we got a great show for you tonight. So let me pull my girl Moochie up.
Hey, Em, what's up, everybody?
Hey. I'm so excited. Rockers LA, he was in here first. Good evening, Michelle, Ray, Moochie, Monique, VKJ. Oh, look at you. I can't. Thank you so much. I did not expect for you to be in the live, but thank you so much. I saw you going live earlier, but I was preparing for this, so I couldn't get in there with you. So yes. Thank you, Rockers. I appreciate that so much. I'm very happy. Moochie has a special guest with her tonight. We're going to have some different special guests coming on tonight. So it's going to be a really good night tonight. Yes, you got your hammers up for Moochie. Come on. Yes. All love. Thank you, VKJ. I appreciate you. Yes. Get the hammers up for Moochie. I need the kisses up for me, okay? So make sure you put those lips in the comments for me, okay? Thank you, Moochie. I appreciate the nice intro. Is the music too loud, y'all? Do I need to
I liked it.
I can take it down a notch. It's okay. Maybe it's too loud. Like, I don't know if you're listening on your headphones or whatever. Let me know. I was trying to get that thing together. Like, I'm still trying to figure this thing out, okay? So yes, thank you. Yes, you know what I like to do. I always, hey BB. All right, yes. So we got a great show for you tonight. So I have okay, so the people are not really on time, so it's okay. But me and Moochie, we're going to try to get it together. I don't want to get too fast into it because Moochie, you weren't able to get that off yet. I'm sorry. So I don't want to get too far into it. I want to get you guys opinions about what did you think about this episode? Was this the best episode of the season to you guys? I saw a lot of people saying that they thought it was slow. It was like slow until the last 15 minutes. Do you feel the same way? Let me know in the comments. But like I said, we are here to kind of break it down. We're not doing none of the whole recap thing. We're just having a conversation. So, okay. Put your thumbs up if y'all ready. I'm about to let my girls up. Yes, we have my baby Tamisa, y'all. This is my baby. This is my son's mama. So yes, Tamisa is joining us tonight. Yes,
hello, ladies.
It was good.
Hi.
Hey. And then we have, oh my God, how can I introduce? Is it Lena? Lena's twin sister? I mean,
It's very wild today. I might have to like pin it up or something.
I love it.
Who you was romping around with?
I was doing some questionably immoral things. Okay?
Yes,
That's how
I
my hair
love
looks
it. I love it. I swear, you almost look like you could be.
I need a part, okay? They better.
Yes. Oh my God, you fit it perfectly. I love it. I love all of
Thank you.
Miss K, what do you represent in the chat? We got the hammers for Moochie, we got the kisses for me.
I'm
what you doing?
That clapper, the director's clap when they be like action.
Action. Okay.
So you gotta put that director's
all right,
clap.
Put that action, the director's clap in the comments for your girl Miss K.
Hey Monique.
We said Lena, so this is Kana.
Kana, yes. I had to think on the fly because Pretty Girl came through and was like, "What's your name, girl?" I was like, "Oh shoot, I didn't even get your name."
Right. Yeah, put the clappers down for
Thank you,
Miss K.
Yes,
so much. Everybody for coming. Let me check. Okay, I see. Okay, everything is good. Having a great show tonight. Listen, so what are we gonna do? What do we want to start out with? Do y'all want to start out with the next episode? Do you want to start out with the word scramble, or do you want to start out with who has the power? So I have those segments ready to go. They're all loaded, ready to go. Like, which one do you want to go with? So just kind of let me know. Or do you just want to talk about the episode? Let's just talk about the episode just in general. I think we have a couple more people that's coming, so let's just talk about it in general. I definitely want to hear from Tamisa because and Miss K, because she did not come on the Monday show. I forgot to send her the link, so I apologize for that. So I want to get your thoughts on that. So since Tamisa kind of went dark, go ahead.
Okay, I will do it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
What happened?
One more thing.
Oh, I loved the episode. It was very, very good. And I'm like, segue into more and more drama. So I was excited about that. And obviously I had to go and get a wig because I love the episode so much. I was like, all this blackness coming through, like, I was like, gang.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I was like, I'm definitely about to be a part of these highborn blackness. Okay. Like, you cannot disclude me. Please exclude me. Don't do it.
Right.
So Rockets is saying, where's Damon at? I don't know. I don't mess with Damon. Corliss is my uncle. So, Valerian's all day.
Right.
Okay. But as far as the episode, it was pretty messed up. I didn't like how the king and just kind of let somebody get beat to death at his, in his presence. Like, that annoyed me.
Right. Yeah. And we're going to get into it because I want to ask the question, because we know that there's a 10-year jump in the next episode. And so that brings up the whole question. Like, I feel like with them doing this 10-year jump, that we're not going to understand what the consequences was.
Right. Are they even going to say
that? Because this,
even the guy said, what was Laris Clubfoot was saying? Oh, she interrupted the king's speech. He's going to be angry. Okay.
Right.
She ain't get no consequences.
She did with Moochie, y'all. I don't know how y'all doing it without getting any feedback.
I'm on mute.
I'm on mute.
Okay.
All right,
guys. Wait a minute. We have royalty in the building. First of his name.
Put your hammers up.
I'm about to go get my prop. You got your
Oh my God. He got a knife.
He has his sword has a name. His sword has a name. Yeah.
Yes, fire and ice.
My Lord. Your grace. Oh, am I saying your grace or my Lord?
Fire and ice, butter knife.
My Lord.
Valerian steel. Yes.
My ladies. How are we doing tonight, my ladies? My name is Hood Targaryen, and I don't do no fighting. As you can see, I got a butter knife, a song of fire and ice.
Yeah.
Ladies.
Oh my God. Yes, the Valerians is in the building. We got
a Targaryen Valerian.
I can't never think of it.
Butter knife Targaryen.
Yes. I'm highborn. I'm highborn, ladies and gentlemen. Highborn. We get privileges as Black folks on the highborns. Yes.
First of his name, darling.
King of the Andals.
Yeah.
Cousin of the king.
The slayer of dragons.
Yes. Slayer of bread.
Mm-hmm.
Slayer. Somebody got to do it.
Slay that bread.
The wig is wigging.
Thank you. I've been working on this hair for about 600 years, ladies and gentlemen. And it's finally got long and turned. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes. Being highborn is a privilege, ladies and gentlemen.
I love it.
It's not the same level of hood when you're highborn as it would be if I was a peasant, because I'm Targaryen. So yes. And ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, they always be talking about that Valerian steel.
Yeah.
Their ass has been missing out on this stainless steel. Let me tell you something. Cut a bitch quick with this stainless steel. You don't know what you're talking about now. Let me tell you something.
Slicing and dicing people.
So, girl, look, I know how to hold
butter.
And then you will smooth it out, right?
Yep. Let me let you see that. That's the name of my dagger, the fire and ice butter knife.
Yeah.
Right. Stainless steel.
Oh man.
Just for that.
That was too funny.
Right.
Is that a Valerian over there?
We got a Targaryen and we got a
Absolutely, Your
Valerian.
Grace.
We have a Valerian in the house and we have a Targaryen.
Oh.
I love it. Lamont, meet my best friend, my bestie, my my son's godmother, Tamisa.
Hello.
Hey, Tamisa, how you doing?
All that good stuff. Breaker of bread.
Yes, breaker of bread, honey.
I feel stressed now. I should have did a little something with my hair.
I'm mad because Lamont got the white. Like I tried to get close to the white as I could.
So good. I love it, girl. So when you start to grade, you know you can embrace it, baby, because you look good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. Hey, Tamika. Hey. So yes, you guys. So I want to know what Lamont thinks about the episode, because I think when we were on his channel, we kind of talk about like the next episode, but I really want to get his thoughts. He has a review on his channel, so check out his review as well if you're not subscribed, which you probably already are. But let's get his thoughts on it. So I want to get his thoughts on it.
I enjoyed the episode, Nita. I know a lot of people felt like it was slow till they got to the wedding ceremony. I actually enjoyed the lead up into the wedding ceremony. Everything from Damon killing his wife, who, why was they saying she was ugly? The wife was not ugly. She, I mean, if I'm keeping it 100, she's borderline cute. If I'm keeping it 100.
Right.
And the way he killed her, and when she said, is it going to be, you're going to sleep with your niece? Or, and then she got quiet, and then he started bucking that horse. I'm thinking to myself, sweetie pie, don't you know who you sleeping with? This man is crazy. Don't you know that if that man rushed your horse, you need to get off? And she grabbed the arrow too late. Bam, she's dead.
Yeah.
Then we get on to my man, Christian Cole. Now, I've seen some ladies have some bad things to say about Christian Cole. He's a simp, whatever. But isn't his type of chivalry what women want in today's society? Isn't that what y'all want? And he tried to do the chivalrous thing and asked Rhaenyra to step down from her crown and fly with him to the Andals or wherever the hell he was going for a vacation island and just be with him. Mm-hmm. And Rhaenyra showed her true because she's like, hell to the no, I'm not living that Popper's life. What I look like? Yeah. I have a duty to withhold when she already done made this man break his oath. He wasn't supposed to get no panty draws, and he done got in them panty draws. You know what? That situation reminded me of Boomerang and Eddie Murphy and Robin Givens' character. A powerful woman, okay? No, she's hot. No, she's going to the top, and then you got this man who thought he was the man smitten for you, and now Christian Cole is going to be out for revenge. He is Team Green till he gets mean. He is going to be after that, you know what. And then we get on to Allison. I hate to be the one to admit this. I'm actually starting to soften on her plight. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Me too.
I'm softening on her plight, and that could be because Rhaenyra is getting on my nerves so much. Rhaenyra, I like her, but she started to get on my nerves with indecisiveness. Yes, I know she's young. Yes, I know she's being oppressed because they don't treat women the way that women should be treated equally. I get all that. But along the way, she has made some decisions that was just kind of like, Rhaenyra, you're not putting yourself in the best foot forward. No. So I'm starting to get sweet on Allison. I know she's conflicted because they done got rid of Otto, and now it's really on her to make this decision about Aegon. And I think that when she came down them steps in that green dress, and she realized from Christian Cole running his mouth like cheerleaders in the locker room that Rhaenyra had lied to Allison, she came down in the war green of House Hightower, and then we get to the ceremony. Lord have mercy. I don't know how I would get married if I was a homosexual man and my man just got his face bashed in right there with someone who was jealous, upset, angry, and nobody done nothing about it. They beat his lover's face in. You let the rats come drink his blood, and then y'all rush to this wedding because y'all have to commensurate the society so that they don't lose their mind. I'm like, huh?
Right.
Where they do that at?
It's crazy. That's why I said I'm not with this whole 10-year time jump, because I need to know what were the consequences of this whole melee.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the queen is saying, don't kill yourself. Like, I don't know if that's enough for me. Like, I feel like I need to know, like, exactly what the hell happened.
Nita, I feel like they're going to give us some flashback scenes. Like they are jumping the story 7 years ahead of time this coming episode. But I feel like you're going to see flashbacks to what was going through their mind and what was happening at various times, even though we're about to move on with the older characters, to kind of give you some of that insight you're looking for, because there would be some holes unfilled if we just jump right into them. They're going to be 7 years older now. We're getting the older Allison, the older Rhaenyra, and in the upcoming episode, they are sitting there at the small council table, And Allison is giving Rhaenyra the side eye and talking smack to her, talking about what's going on with Daemon. He's not over there taking care of the stepstones, and the people the triarchy done took it back over. And Rhaenyra had a little comment for my queen, which tells me that there's some animosity that has happened between these two over the years.
Absolutely.
And you know, your boy Hood Targaryen, he's here for all of it. And if they need me to, I'll come out with my stainless steel. Forget that Valyrian steel. That shit ain't nothing. It's the stainless steel they need to be getting up on. Fire and ice, butter knife. This is the best dagger in all the 7 worlds.
Can I say something, please?
Sure.
Because
yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I see you, Valerian. I need you. Can you ride a dragon, Miss Valerian?
yes, I can.
You're a dragon rider. Oh,
I
So
am my
use a
lord.
black on dragon back, huh?
Oh, my dragon's name is Diamond Fire.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And, okay. And we know how you get diamonds. Takes a lot of pressure to make a diamond.
Shallow.
Shallow. So, all right, I have 2 things. All right, first you said something about the women and Kristen Cole saying that he's a simp and all that. I didn't feel that way. I felt bad for him actually. I felt like, oh man, he's bearing his soul. But that's kind of like her fault, because it's almost like you have to be careful of who you're venting to, because you know you could vent to people and you might get that person that actually will call you out like, okay, well, I got a way out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? True. And she wasn't ready. So she wasn't ready for that. So she should have just said, you know, I'm just venting, you know, but whatever. So I felt bad for him with that situation. Mm-hmm. Another thing is, when it comes to Allison, I'm not feeling sorry for her at all. You need to mind your business. It don't matter who she's sleeping with. Mind your business. Like you're not the king, you're the queen. The queen doesn't matter. Like you know,
behind every good man, and let's just keep this thing real, Viserys is not a good man. He's a weak man. So really, truly, the queen.
He's a good man, but he's weak.
Yeah, she is.
She is behind. She is behind his decisions. Let's just keep that thing real.
No, she's not. No,
yes,
she
is.
Allison.
She has her own.
Allison is not. No, she's not.
She has her own agenda.
Not. Yeah, she's not. And he knows it, and he's smart. See, the thing that I don't like about
first though,
the thing that I don't like about with the show and with the books is they make him look like he's really weak, but he's actually. In the book, he's more amiable. Like he just doesn't like conflict, but he's very smart. And he knows when there's people like first of all, in the book, Allison is the one that's all for that Aegon should be this and that and the third. She's the one. And you know, there's rumors that the father might be behind the scenes with it, but she's really the one. And they never had like a great relationship from the start, like how they showing us all they friends and everything. Not really. And she's supposed to be some years older than
like 9 years.
Yeah, she's some years older than Rhaenyra. So but my thing is, look, my whole thing with that is sticking to the story that's being shown on screen is that I don't like the fact that they're not trying to honor the king. Like no matter what, they're not trying to honor the king. And it's like, oh, because she's a woman. No, it don't matter if she's a woman. If you're a king, remember, okay, let's get back. Right? Yeah, go. You could set the rules. You could change stuff. And that's what he's doing. Listen, remember in Coming to America when he was like, oh, she's you know, she's not a part of the royalty, whatever. And what's her name? What's Aeolion was like, well, you're the king, you know? So you could be the one to change it. So that's my thing. I just don't like how they're all you know, just they're already ready to undermine him already. That's why I don't have no respect for the High Towers, no respect for Allison, none of the above. So that's all.
Well, let me ask you this. My Valerian friend over there.
Yes.
When Rhaenyra told Christian Cole, look, you can be my jump off. And he was like, nah, I don't want none of that. How did you feel about Christian Cole in that moment? Because he could have been a great side piece. But Christian Cole said, I have a duty. I have ethics. I have a
can't be
code.
mad at him.
You can be my Perimone, as she said.
I felt like it was too late for all of that. You already gave up your goods.
Yeah.
And now you're going to talk about honor? You broke your vow already.
He did. It was too late. He done laid in the loins. He done put the hot dog in the bun. It's too, hey.
You know what it was with him? He was so guilty. He was trying to right the wrong. And he literally couldn't live with it, though. Like, literally couldn't live with it.
Right.
He was going to kill himself.
Yeah.
He was about to kill. Now, what do y'all really think? What kind of promises do y'all feel like Allison made to this man to really get him not to kill himself? I think more was said than what we've seen on screen.
Absolutely.
What you think, Tamisa?
I think there was more to that than what we've seen, and that's another reason why that I think that these time jumps, we're missing so much. So many of the little things that would make things down the road make more sense. These time jumps, I mean, what has it been? There's 5 episodes, and we then jump this Sunday, it'll be 10 years total.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I was gonna, you know what I was gonna say about that? I feel like when we see the next episode, we're gonna see the younger ones for a little bit, and then it's gonna be a time jump. Because if they do it like that, I feel like it's gonna be too much missing.
That's what I hope. That's my hope.
I heard they done.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
I've heard that too.
Welcoming the new character for the older Rhaenyra.
Yeah, because it's gonna be a 10-year thing, so they just they out the door.
I'm mad because I'm the consequences. I need to see what is going on.
Yeah. I feel like the whole with Crispin Cole thing. I think he told her, like, I'll give it an example, like Tasha told Ghost to keep effing up. I'm just saying.
Well, let me ask y'all this. Now that Laner has lost his lover, how do you think he's feeling? Like, that's something I want to know. Like Nita said, what happened in these years past?
I don't see that just getting a pass like that, because I feel like it should have been Corliss that should have been upset. It should have been Laenor. He should have been upset. Like, I don't understand how you get a pass. I mean, unless the queen is overriding all of it, but
she can't though. Like, that's
how
the thing.
the hell do you get a pass for doing that?
Yeah,
Corliss might not be upset because he feels like his son was going to grow out of it. So now that he lost his lover, maybe he's going to stop doing that, and they'll have heirs.
No,
I'm saying that's what he's probably thinking.
I mean, because he was a part of his team. He was a part of his guard, right?
Yep.
I believe so. But listen, I'm going to go ahead and add this to the stream because I want to stop it. I want to look at this, y'all. Could this be Christian Cole? Do you think he got mollywopped, and do you think he got punished in real life, and that's the extent of what we're going to see? I don't know. Do y'all think that's him? Because this is the next episode. These are clips from the next episode. So I was like, who could this be? Like, I don't know. It kind of look. He got dark hair like Christian Cole. He could look like Christian Cole. What do y'all think? Who does that look like?
I don't think it's Christian Cole. I think they want us to think it's Christian Cole because whoever this dude is, I think he's gonna die. Because at the very end of this trailer, one of Rhaenyra's kids with brown hair, so you know she didn't sleep with a Targaryen, set somebody on fire at the very end of this trailer, and it looked like it could have been this dude. So I don't think that it's him, but I do agree with you, Nita. They're gonna do something to Christian Cole because we see Harwin Strong in this trailer beating up Christian Cole. And let us not forget, Harwin Strong is the strongest of all the knights.
Right.
That's Harwin. Wait.
Right.
Oh yeah, Harwin. Is Harwin on the floor?
No,
Harwin looks like Christian Cole on the ground.
Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Harwin break bones, but
Yeah.
But
it could be either one of them in that cell.
Could be.
Okay, so what about, who do you think this little boy is Dracarson? We're here. Let's go ahead and just stay here. We're going to go ahead and talk about this. Who do you think this is? This is one of Rainier's children, Sandra Cars, right?
Mm-hmm.
And who do you think we are burning?
Mm.
Did it look like it looked like it possibly could have been another dragon to me.
I was gonna say it looked like it could have been an animal. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I saw like some wings. I saw something, but I don't know.
But the way they played me, you could hear a human screaming. So, you know, so like it could be that whoever dragon is getting destroyed, because they have that connection, that person could be in this room crying and screaming because he feel the pain of the dragon. But it looks like an animal, but it sounded like a human screaming.
Right. He said a roasted pig dinner.
Speaking of pigs, did y'all see how much weight Caraxes done gained since this 7-year jump happened? At the beginning of this trailer, Caraxes done got on some steroids.
He was bigger.
I didn't see.
He was bigger. It was the very first shot.
Moochie. Look, Moochie, somebody gave Caraxes the hammer you be holding, because that nigga was eating.
Yeah.
He done put on some weight.
Tamisa, what you think this could be? Who is getting Dracarys in here?
I don't know. It could be Christian, because what's her name? The queen could have spilled the beans and been like, yeah, that's why she's saving him, to use him later.
Possibly.
Now he's such a big character in the book. Do you ladies think that they would just off him this quickly when he's supposed to be a pretty big character supporting Alicent and the Green as they take on the Blacks? Do y'all think that they
I can't see it happening.
Not this quick. They might, because stranger things have happened.
Right.
But it seems like they've spent too much time invested in Christian Cole so far to just get rid. Well, this is Game of Thrones, so never mind.
But you know what, though? It might be him getting burnt up because he outserved his purpose. I like I said, I'm gonna stick with the thing where the queen told him to keep effing her.
Well, if that's what he doing to Rhaenyra, who's doing that to Laenor? Somebody need to be effing him, because he's unhappy in his marriage.
He might have found somebody else already.
Oh.
Yeah, he probably did. You know how them soldiers.
No, I sure do.
All right, you guys, I need somebody to hold it down for me, because I have to go send my son off to his father. So I'll go ahead.
Go ahead, Lamont. You got it. It's on you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we keep this conversation rolling and we're getting things broken down for this coming week, I want to know from these ladies some questions a little bit more about Otto, Alicent's daddy. He's been banished, okay? But he gave specific instructions to Alicent. And she seems like she's ready to play ball now. So I'll ask the ladies, and I'll start with you, Miss Tamisa. At what point in time does Alicent say, you know what, Daddy, I got this. Shut up. I'm going to hold it down for House Hightower.
She decided to put that green dress on. But he's been pushing her from the very beginning. He's been in her ear when he was pushing her to get with the king.
Right.
That was all, he's gonna keep on pushing her because he wants his grandson to be the king.
Right.
It benefits him. That's all he cares about.
So Mooch, do you? I think that she's 100% right. Not only him, but his brother. Yeah. That we seen in the episode prior. That's all they care about. But at what point in time do you guys feel like Alicent is going to be like, this is my son? The agendas I want Aegon to deal with are my agendas. Even though they support House Hightower, I'm the one that's going to be calling the shots, and y'all going to follow my lead. Do you see that coming down the road, Moochie?
I feel like she already fell in line once he told her the fate of her children if something happens. Once you put your babies where they're going to be in danger, she became Mama Bear and the protector. Look how she strutted in there with that green dress late, and she in the middle of his speech.
In the middle.
And she was son to daughter, like your daughter.
Stepdaughter. But I thought initially when they started talking, when they were out in the rain, and she was like, "You're the one that keeps pushing this." I thought she was going to stand her ground then. But then she buckled, and then he hit her low and hit her hard about her kids.
Yeah.
And then she folded.
But at that moment, she was still holding on to the hope that there could be friendship between her and Rhaenyra.
But Rhaenyra didn't lie. She did not lie to her. She said she did not sleep with Daemon, and she did not sleep with him. She slept with somebody else, but she did not sleep with him.
Are y'all sure that Daemon ain't stick the head in?
I don't think he couldn't get the ship into the harbor. Once he saw that she was with it and she wanted it, it wasn't a challenge for him anymore.
Nope. He couldn't perform.
Yeah, like I said, couldn't get the ship into the harbor.
Did y'all peep the little shade that his wife threw at him when they was talking? She was saying something about, you going to sleep with the sheep? Or you going to finally be able to finish? She threw a little shade at him.
Yeah, sorry. She was throwing lots of shade.
By the way, y'all, Nita worked so hard. She's monetized now. Make sure y'all like the video. Send the sister some super chats, man. Congratulations, Nita.
Very first super chat, y'all. Is it activated? Do y'all see it down there?
Where? Not yet. I've been trying.
Have you gone in the back end and turned it on?
Yeah, you gotta turn it on. Oh, okay.
Where do you see the super chats at?
But wait, did you go through the whole verification and everything?
Yeah, you gotta do the verification.
I was approved. It said I was approved, but I don't see it. I'm looking at it.
It's steps you gotta go through.
That's what I was saying. Basically, a few more steps you gotta go through.
I don't know.
But you'll get it, and we're proud of you, Nita. Way to hang tough.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
I'm happy. So yes, I appreciate the shout out, y'all. I was trying to get my son out the door, so yes. So anyway, I don't know what y'all was talking about. What was y'all talking about?
Just basically, at what point in time will Alicent decide that the agendas that they want for Aegon are going to start with her and not with Otto and his brother?
What happened?
So as of right now, we know that Alicent is upset to the point where everything Otto was telling her about pushing Aegon to the throne, she's with that program. And we know that Otto and his brother, both of the Hightowers, want Aegon on the throne because it buffers and supplants their dynasty as one of the tops.
Yeah.
But the method to get to that point has really been heavily relied on the information that Otto's been giving Alicent. So my question is, at what point in time is Alicent going to be the one dictating how Aegon makes his steps to the throne over what the daddy is saying?
Well, I mean, for me, I feel like the thing is about that is that I feel like she's fully on board now. Like in the books, Miss K said that, she was really pushing it. But in the show, they kind of did it in the reverse and was like she was manipulated, like they're trying to create some kind of sympathy. Like that's what I feel like is playing on sympathy. Like I feel like she did everything right, and then I was saying I was so torn with the missteps that Rhaenyra has been having. Like she's been making all these poor decisions, and she's young and all this. I got all that. Daenerys was young as well, but I feel like when you getting it out the mud, like Daenerys did, and then when you're spoiled and you entitled and you got all like we're looking at two different sides of a different coin or whatever. So Rhaenyra is acting really, really spoiled. She's making all these like I can't fully behind her in the choices that she's making, like that whole open marriage, that whole having children, and like making the claim to the throne, like what Cersei and Jamie did.
Yeah,
like, you can kind of like.
Wait, you said making a claim to the throne?
Well, I mean, no, I'm saying that the children, she wants her children to have the
To
claim
be,
to the throne, but with the mistakes and the whole having these bastard children, once it's found out, you can basically
that's messed up.
It's very messy. It's very, very messy.
That DNA test, Nita, the DNA test back in the day, if you was a Targaryen, if your hair ain't white like mine, yes, Lord have mercy. And ain't none of her kids silver haired. None of them.
That's black like mine.
Right. So
the thing
Miss K, who other than Christian Cole, who are these other fathers of her children?
It's supposed to be Harwin Strong for all of the kids.
Oh.
So we should believe that she took the tea. Oh. She drank the tea because her and Kristen Cole, they pretty much hate each other at this point. They're supposed to hate each other at this point. But I don't know. You never know. They've been switching stuff up in the books. So they might make the firstborn be Kristen Cole, and then they might make the other two be Harwin Strong. But that's her little her little champion, honey. You saw how he scooped her up.
Right.
Yes.
And then remember when she came through after she had the boar, the blood all on her from the boar. He was looking like, ooh, girl.
I'm gonna lick that blood off you. Them rats was licking blood off that floor, girl.
That's a different kind of princess.
Somebody said it's Mushrooms Kids.
Oh my goodness. Ain't none of them kids come out 3 feet short. None of them.
Right.
Oh listen, my God. Y'all. Look at look.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's Miss K's twin sister right there.
Oh. That's my cousin, yeah. Remember, Corliss is my uncle.
Right.
Oh, okay. So are these Damon kids? She was real feisty with him. She was like throwing it up on him. She was like giving him all the fever. I was like, okay,
it looked like she pregnant right there too.
Yeah.
Right? So did Damon finally get the ship to the harbor?
He got it up, baby.
Hey,
evidently he did.
Moochie.
Got it up, and got it in.
What is our favorite saying on this channel, Moochie? Once you go black, you don't go back.
No.
Hey, when you need a fixer, when them white women won't get that ship moving, just find you an Olivia Pope, and that ship will get moving. Do you feel me?
Once you dip into the chocolate, you will not be able to resist.
You will not be able to stop it.
It's like you took an automatic Viagra. The shit'll never go down once you get a piece of that chocolate.
You got the
now, but here's the question: did y'all see the dragon she was riding with Damon? Was that Vader? Did she go get Vader, Miss K?
She definitely got Vader. Yes.
Is that her dragon?
You saw how big he was? Yeah, that's her dragon.
It was like the size of the whole screen.
Yeah.
It was huge. Yeah.
I love that she has him.
That was the dragon that was roaming around?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the largest dragon in all the 7 worlds right now. Just out there having fun, eating pigs and setting to roast the wild boar and just having fun.
Yeah. The crazy thing is I'm trying to figure out with these dragons, like these dragons are supposed to be smart, right? So when certain people mount them, it makes me curious. You know what I mean? Because the person that Vhagar belonged to was Visenya, and they said Visenya, she had kind of like a cruel nature and everything. And then when you see Lena, she's a sweet girl, and for her to get able to be able to get on that fierce dragon like that, I think maybe because she had like dragons can sense like, oh, you got an admiration for me, huh? You could be my new rider.
Yeah.
You love me.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way that's the only way I'm thinking. Like, how the heck is this? Because, and if you think about it too, the last person to ride Valerian the Dread was weak Viserys.
Yeah.
And so there has to be something that the dragon feels about the rider before they attempt to mount them.
But maybe it's just their bloodline or something. I think that's why the whole thing
It's
about
not,
the bloodline.
No, it's not not anybody could just ride.
Except for Jon Snow.
Well, his blood was, you know,
that's the logic I was going by. Like,
it
had to be in the bloodline or something.
But she brings up an interesting point. Lanier, forgive me for butchering their name. She's riding Vhagar, who is supposed to be a bad A. Okay, she came up in the Balerion, the Dread era, so she tough.
Yeah.
And if her rider was a bad A, maybe she's gonna balance out the softness of whatever her name is, Lanier, because Lanier is probably gonna be soft and meager and want to save people, and the dragon's be like, hell to the no, Dracarys. Dracarys, you think you're gonna save it? Hell no, Dracarys.
Yeah,
that's what she's gonna teach that girl.
Make the decision.
That's
right.
what she might do.
I'll make that decision for you,
Miss K. That would be great for this story if for once we see the writer learning or taking the essence from the dragon versus it being the other way.
Yeah,
and she would be the character to do that with.
Right, and Rocker just said it would be cool to see how she does it. You know, and I feel like we're gonna miss all of those things. Like, I'm really disappointed in this.
So, can I tell you guys something? Can I say something about the whole thing where a dragon rider can't just get on any dragon?
Yeah.
Because, and I'm not going to tell you because it's a spoiler. So, when a dragon rider dies, right? When the rider of the dragon dies, it's supposed to be a dangerous thing to try to get on that dragon after their rider just died. So you can't just go and get on any dragon that you want. And even and I think that's another reason why they put the eggs in the cradle with them to kind of have that little bonding thing going on. And sometimes if the egg doesn't hatch, they feel like that's a bad omen and stuff like that. But yeah, there is somebody that's gonna ride a dragon, and when it happens, I'm gonna bring it back up. So I hope you guys remind me. And this person has a certain type of way about him that makes me feel like, okay, maybe that's why he was able to get on that dragon too. So
did we just see that in the trailer?
What?
Aemon.
Oh, Aemon's but he was on a dragon.
Yeah, he wasn't on a dragon, but he went into the dragon pit.
Yes,
and
that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I thought that Aemon Targaryen.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to do that.
Right. Now, who's that egg that we seen? Do you think that that's the egg they're presenting to Linnea Valerian for the pregnant baby that she's got?
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because Cyrax probably been laying a lot of eggs. Rhaenyra's dragon.
Yeah.
She probably was laying a lot of eggs.
Now, in the story, did they say anything about Vhagar laying eggs all around the place? Because she's just out there in the wild.
Yeah, she just yeah, I don't know.
I'm just saying they could take this story.
That's good. Yeah.
But
they did talk about that. There's 3 wild dragons behind the castle or behind the wall of Dragon Pit.
Yeah.
That they too wild. Like, I think they don't got riding. Yeah, they too wild. So I hope they bring that into the story because When it comes to the Dance of Dragons,
yeah,
Rhaenyra's side is supposed to have the most. They're supposed to have more dragons.
oh,
Like Alicent and their side is supposed to have more allies when it comes to people, because Hightown and them, they're high, you know, they're a big family, like, you know. But the dragons is supposed to be more on their side, so I can't wait to see what the heck is going to happen. But they've been switching a lot of the story up, so they're not really going by the books like that.
Right. They're using the book for like pointed source material. But are you okay with that, Miss K? Because I'm okay with it.
I am.
Okay.
Because it gives me, because I can be free to read the books now without the book, without feeling like, oh, there's a spoiler, because I don't really know what's going to happen. Like, they changing things. Like, certain people that have said the line in a book, they'll give it to somebody else in the show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I heard that Sir Christian was supposed to kill Joffrey at a tournament. Like during
it was tournament. Yeah, it wasn't like that. It was at a tournament. It was a tournament given for their. It was given for the anniversary of Alicent and Viserys. I think it was their 5th year anniversary. And this was after the situation where he supposedly asked Rhaenyra to run away with him. But see, in the books, they have like 3 different accounts. So you don't know whose story to believe. So one account is that he went to her. Then another account is that she went to him. Either way, somebody rejected somebody, and animosity happened from that. And he went on to Alicent's side, the Greens. And it was said that his fury was so bad that he knocked everybody on their behinds. Even Harwin Strong broke his nose and stuff like that. But the only person to die of the injuries was Joffrey, and that was like 6 days later. He didn't beat him to death. So
the way they did, like they did that for the theatrics. They're taking
Ray Hollard said that she's the alpha female. Vhagar been dropping eggs. Yeah, I haven't read so as far as that. She probably has. There's too much information in those books. You could forget.
Right.
Also in this time jump, y'all, we see Viserys, and I was surprised because, baby, as many times as he passed out in this episode, I thought the man had croaked.
Yeah, me too. I thought he was gonna be a goner.
I thought he was on y'all.
Going.
He's 10 years later. He's looking like a white walker.
Don't do that.
He's sitting up here looking like a damn white walker.
Did y'all hear the other rumor that they were saying that Daemon is the Night King, not him?
I think
they were saying that.
Yes. Yeah, I heard that rumor for sure.
I don't think there's no Targaryen is a Night King.
But I don't know, because I keep trying to look at the flashback that they sent. It doesn't look like a Targaryen.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that me and Tamisa, we was talking offline, and we were saying that those body parts, like the things that they did, the setup in season 1, episode 1 of Game of Thrones, with doing the whole shapes with the body parts and all that stuff, and then Daemon, when he was doing going through the city and he was hacking all those body parts or whatever, and we was like, is that like a through line? Is that like something that we can tie together or something?
At the wall, they had more body parts, like on the wall, legs and arms, and I don't know up with the body parts, but it's got to mean something because it's been in Game of Thrones and House of Dragons now. Miss K, do you have any insight?
No, they said that the children of the forest made the Night King, so as somebody to help fight men that was basically trying to take over. So it was a regular man as far as I'm concerned, and his eyes was turned blue once they put that steel, whatever that was, and that ice in him, whatever that dagger was.
Right.
Yeah, so they're made by it's made by magic. It's not really I don't know.
Okay. So y'all, let's go ahead and get into a little bit of this word scramble real quick. I only got 3. It's gonna be super quick. and we are going to get into it. And the very first one is.
I got that.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
The very first one is.
I'm gonna put it in the private chat.
Okay, put it in the private chat.
Hey. That's all I gotta say. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Let's see if anybody else get it.
Y'all know I make it easy.
No, got it. Ray Holland got it first.
All right, Elk next. I know you know how I do. I be trying to make it a little easy on y'all. Yeah,
Karma dirt.
Okay. Now next one is. Look at the picture.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking like.
I know what it is.
Something. Oh, I know what it is too. You writing it?
I said it in my review on Monday. So
yeah,
if y'all heard me say it, they didn't say it in the show, but
yeah, they can't use that term.
That's what I called it.
They can't use that kind of term in the show.
I put it in the chat.
They struggling with it. Can I give them a hint, Miss Nita?
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you can have a drive-by something, what else can you have?
I think
it's a drive-by City Hall. That's a good one.
A drive-by dragon.
You got half of it right.
Mm-hmm. Drive-by wedding. Drive-by.
Ching ching.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
And this is the very last one. I think everybody should
definitely know what that is.
Yeah.
For sure.
Miss K, she was not that ugly, was she?
No, she wasn't ugly at all.
I didn't think she was ugly.
No. Talking about she ugly.
Actually.
Yeah, she wasn't ugly. He just ain't like her.
Mm-hmm. He'd rather sleep with the sheep.
He want the ones with the white hair. He want the ones with the white or the gray hair. That's what.
Okay, I got you.
Definitely do. Damon's wife. What do they call her? You should know, Ray.
Right.
She was too much woman for him, huh?
Too much.
Yeah.
I know what he called her.
Bronze,
Yeah, right. I was like, the bottom word is so easy.
Yeah. What happened to Tamisa? See, you put my that white hair, you put mine to shame. I'm ready to get me I'm gonna have to get me I tried my best to get a silver wig, trust me.
Girl, don't you know that there's only 11% of people on planet Earth that have the kind of curls that you have? Even though it's white, this shit look ratty as hell. Like I came out of a Targaryen trailer park. Girls, you stop. Your hair, ain't nothing wrong with your hair. True.
Not a trailer park.
Targaryen trailer park.
Oh my gosh. You are too much.
He's a
high Valerian.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm high.
Okay.
I'm high Valerian. High hood Valerian.
Yes.
Oh, whoa.
I speak High Valerian too.
Okay.
No, you didn't. What you say?
I know. Let me speak back to my Valerian.
Yeah, speak back.
I pull that up.
We're going
What? Oh gosh, too much
segment, which is
too much. Who got the draws?
The power. Who got the power? Who got the draws? Right. Who got the draws? Who got the power? power. So we need to find out who got the power. So I'm going to put up on the screen a couple of different people, and I don't want all of us to have a turn, but if you really feel so compelled, put your finger up. We're going to go ahead and go to you, and we're going to see how it goes. So, yeah, so this is who got the power. So between the first one, who got the power? Corliss or the king? In this episode. Moochie?
In this episode, I want to say it was Corliss? Yeah, I want to say it was him because he didn't even come out of his castle to greet him. Like, you come to me because I offered you something years ago and you denied it, and now things have gotten worse.
And I'm doing you a favor.
Exactly. And putting his child in harm's way.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm like, they had a conversation. They was like, there's gonna be a target on his back she said Nas will come out, so I'm saying. So yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the next one.
I was gonna say
different. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say Viserys because of the fact, even though he had to come out, Corliss thought that he was gonna bend because he came out. He thought he was gonna bend to certain things, like, oh, what about the kid's last name and this and that and the third. And he was like, if you wanted to be Valerian, but if any of them ascend to the Iron Throne, they gotta take Targaryen. Like, he wasn't bending to certain things. So I would say that even though he had to come, I mean, to me it serves him right because he did just kind of he went back. Well, did he go back on his word? I don't even think he
didn't go back.
He didn't go back on his word. So it's like, I feel like Corliss was doing the most. My uncle was doing the most. He was doing the most. He was being disrespectful, and this is the king. You should have some honor.
His family.
Yeah, and like my dad, his brother taught me better. So
Well, I am a true Targaryen, and I have to disagree with my Valerian sister.
Everybody want Corliss.
Corliss told this man, you need to be prepared for the storm. You need to either make a plan to avoid it, but don't let the storm come hit you. Yes. What did my weak ass cousin do? He let the storm hit him. Then on top of that, he was being controlled by Otto and didn't even know Otto was the puppet master behind all these things that has torn you apart from the strongest, most richest house in all the land. That was a bad move on my Targaryen ancestry, which is why I stay in the hood until all the fighting is done. Then I come out when the smoke clears.
You like the House Frey of the folks.
Yes, but I'm a Targaryen. I'm highborn.
Yeah,
I'm still highborn. And when I sit on the throne, nothing gets cut.
Yes, you're tough. Your meat is bloody tough. All right,
bloody tough. You better recognize you, Valerian, for we give you some meat.
I am the blood of the old. I have the blood of old Valeria. Like, ain't nobody coming this way. I will burn you. I will spurn you.
Y'all already got my cousin Damon getting you pregnant. Man. So we don't even want to hear that.
You man trying to start a different type of civil war. Not Targaryens against Targaryens.
The people in the chat are going for Corliss.
Yeah. Everybody, I know everybody's gonna go for Corliss because it's just. I mean, it looks like that's. I mean, it was obvious, but at the end of the day, if he didn't come to him, Corliss would be back there still losing. You know what I'm saying? The power at the end of the day is in Viserys' hands.
He's still the king of all the seven.
He's good
he's still king.
You saw he bent the knee. Like he did all that posturing and all that stuff, but he still bent the knee. I was like, okay.
Well, Nita, sometimes you have to placate people into thinking they have the power when they really don't. The way we treated the former president of the United States. He was the president, but he was being placated by everybody, letting him think he had the power.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, because guess what? When they walked into
If there is anything the crown might do to aid House Royce or to
Lord Corlys of House Valarian, Lord of the Tides, Master of Driftmark, and his lady wife, Princess Rhaenys Targaryen, and their son and heir, Selena Valarian, the future King Consort.
The way they came in.
I'm walking with them.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Now that's how you greet. That's how you greet some Black Valerians, just like that.
Oh my God!
It reminded me of Coming to America. All it's missing was the dancers.
It reminded me of Black Panther. Cut to
I loved it.
I loved it too.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's why a lot of people are saying Corlys or whatever. But
now, did y'all know that man getting death threats?
I guess it's over with now.
Are you kidding?
No, Corlys was getting death threats. They was calling him, "You gonna die, you N-word," and all kinds of stuff.
I don't understand the stupidity of some of these people. It is a TV
It's because
show.
you can hide behind the avatar.
It's just ridiculous.
Well, not only that, but they just had someone a president of the United States, who emboldened that behavior and made it seem like it's cool to do openly. And every racist on the planet, not just in America, feels like it's their day to come from under the rock and say whatever the hell they want to say, and don't know you get that ass whacked.
Yes, gonna get it. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It ain't the same, baby. It ain't the same.
Mies, I want to know your opinion. Did Corlys or Viserys have the power?
I want to say Corlys because the king just really looked weak. This whole
episode.
I mean, his back is rotten. His hands is black. He looks like he stinks. His flesh is rotting. He got sick on the boat. Now you've been on boats before. Like he just looked weak. That's how they get around. This wasn't his first boat ride. he looks weak in this episode.
Look, his whole arm is rotted.
You really do.
I mean,
it looked like it stink.
She didn't want to look at him when they were in bed together. He had to move over for him to look. And I'm like, I get it.
Look at me. I'm like,
he probably smelled when he was on top of.
He was
Wait a minute.
It's late.
Wait a minute. Y'all not talking about when the king hopped on Allison and riding her like she was a miniature dragon, are you?
Disgust.
Now, if Allison would have been into it, it would have made it look a little better. The fact that she just was laying there like, I'll be glad when this dude get off this ride, that made it look a whole lot worse.
So I'm trying to figure out why they deviated from that. Like, and with this situation, why did they do that from the books? They deviated from that as well, like with his whole sickness, and I guess they said it's leprosy and all that, but they must not. They must not have did. Well, people were telling me in my comment section that the actor said that it was leprosy. I said, well, they should have did a little more research on what leprosy is, because that's not really. It's supposed to be contagious too.
Very contagious.
So it's curable too.
Yeah. So it's like, why in the world?
Back in them days, maybe not.
Right. Back in them days, no. But still, it's supposed to be supposed to be contagious. That's number one. And then you're humping and pumping on your wife. She should definitely get it. He's coughing all over the place because they said you're supposed to get it through like droplets and sneezing. He been sneezing and coughing all over the daggone place.
Right.
So why everybody don't got it? Why the realm don't have leprosy?
He the only with the cooties.
Yeah. So I don't understand why they did that. In the book, they just say that he just was like he was he would have like chest pain and back pain and like achy. You know, he's just getting old, and it was a lot of chest pain involved. And that was that. It wasn't no crazy. And his whole finger thing, losing the fingers, he cut himself on the Iron Throne, like a knife went through like his hand. Yeah, and the Maesters, he was gonna die from that, but the Maesters, Rhaenyra bought her maester from Dragonstone, and he cut off the fingers in order to save his life.
Oh, he ain't job because he's still black.
Huh?
He didn't get it all. Because
no, I'm saying in the book, but on the show they cut it. It's going up the arm. It's like
it's black. That's what I'm saying. It's still spread. They did it all because it's still spreading throughout his body. I can't believe he's gonna make it to the next.
I couldn't believe it either.
He was holding on.
Episode.
But you see, in the next episode, he's not standing up at all. Every time you see him, he's sitting down.
That's probably his last.
Boy, Nita, you wrong for this. You are so wrong for this. I mean, damn, the White Walker almost looked better than the King do, to be honest with you.
I know.
At least we can see the blue in his eyes.
Yeah, the King just looked bad.
That's the thing. If they was in if they would have probably moved a few more, like 100 years down, they would have chopped his arm off. I think.
Right.
Ain't let the rot set in. You gotta get rid of that arm, get rid of that foot, honey.
Do you ladies think that he's gonna? Do you ladies think he's gonna survive past this season?
No,
I don't know because it depends. It depends. I feel like if they do, they're probably gonna make him die the 10th episode.
Okay.
They're gonna. How are they gonna? Like he's
the like Ned, the 9th episode.
Yeah, the 9th.
They're gonna drag it out, or are they slow down the time?
It's not really. I mean, it's not really dragging it out. I guess it's because there's a lot of things that happen before he dies. Even with the kids, like there's a lot of stuff that still happens before he dies. Huh?
Are they going to slow the time jumps down? I mean, these large time jumps.
He was hanging on. He's just there.
It's like, you still here?
Yeah, he's there.
By the 9th episode,
he's there. I mean, if they want to show how everything really goes and how the whole conspiracy, all of that stuff happens, they'll probably kill him on the 9th episode.
Well, they say he's in all 10 episodes.
See, 10. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That up.
I figured they would have waited till 10.
Yeah.
And it might be in the beginning. I feel like it would be smart to do it in the beginning.
I was about to say he might be a corpse. He might just be laying there.
True.
Yeah.
He might be bedridden, like you. Yeah,
because he could die in 9, and then the corpse is in 10.
On his eye. You know what I'm saying? You know, for the funeral or something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Why is Lamont wearing a mop on his head?
See, there we go with the racism. Okay, there we go with the racism. When they do it on Game of Thrones, it's their hair, but when a black dude do it, it's got to be a mop. See, there go that racism support gaming, and you're probably gonna have something racist say about my fire and ice butter knife too, don't you? Yeah. What you got to say about that? This is stainless steel, Negro. Stainless steel. But I gotta get out of here, y'all. Y'all be
melt
easy.
That butter down.
Enjoy the show. I will catch y'all on Monday, and if y'all might be blessed again with the Hood Targaryen on Monday.
Yes.
See y'all.
See ya, my lords. Yeah, I'm like, it's late too. I'm like,
so I have a couple more about who has the power. So, okay, so you see the bronze bitch, her cousin come and pretty much accuses Daemon in the House of the Dragon about whatever. So the way Daemon handled him, I loved it. So to me, I feel like Daemon had the power in this. You let me know what you think. Y'all got to hold it down once more again. His father is here. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. I feel like he did have the power, Damon.
Yeah.
Because it's like whatever you say, you didn't see it happen. So you could believe what you want to believe.
Mm-hmm.
Hearsay. That's you wasn't there, you can't tell me. But I think that it's awfully strange. Like, he ran that inheritance down. She had to think, the wife had to think something was strange, that he hadn't consummated the marriage. That was conditions. Like, you should have been on high alert as soon as you seen him.
Mm-hmm. Right. Like, hello.
Have been on high alert with all the mess that's already going on. You should have been alert. I don't understand why she looked like a smart woman.
Mm-hmm.
And she had better sense than to get that close. You know who you married, or you've heard stories at least. You made
I know
time with him. She obviously hasn't spent that much time with him, but she's had to heard the stories.
Right.
So, reaching for that arrow was her mistake.
Right.
Like, she let him know it was coming.
Yeah, she reacted too slow, because he thinks ahead. That was his plan all along.
Yeah, be like, I'm ready to get up out of here because let me take my horse the other way, and he got the hood on and everything. Like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
As soon as he came with that cloak and the hood, it looked like he's a Grim Reaper.
Right. That was another sign. No, she played herself.
Yeah, it was too much. I was like, this is not, this was stupid, So I don't know. I mean, my thing is too with her. After she fell off the horse, she still was talking trash.
That's what I was getting.
That's what did it.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you talking?
He was gonna leave her alone.
Like, you don't want to live. Like, what is this going
there?
on?
Your cousin came across you, and you could at least told somebody what
exactly,
or you died, or because her back was probably broke at that point. The horse.
Yeah,
I thought it was too.
And he stepped on her arm. She didn't even flinch. She probably didn't have no feeling in it.
That's probably why he did that. Yep.
But she should have just been quiet, let him go on about his business until someone came along so she could say, hey, and then they could have done something about it.
Yeah. She probably wanted him to finish it, because the way she was talking trash, she probably figured, look, if I'm gonna be paralyzed, and this is taking away the stuff that I love to do, hunt, whatever, ride.
Yeah.
She probably didn't even want to.
Yeah, because she seemed like she was a very active woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for holding it down. The next one. Who got the power?
I am so tired of the stuff being so dark. Like,
it's Rhaenyra and it is Queen Alicent.
Okay.
So yes.
I want to say it was Queen Alicent.
Yeah.
She basically went in there and let them know the queen is in the building.
Yep.
I don't know.
That's the most confident I've ever seen her look.
Yeah, it was really just a power. Not like she really had any power. It's just like she just, finally took a stance for herself. That's the only thing I could say with her. But as far as actually having power, I mean, I don't know. Maybe since she declared war.
It was a power move for her to come in when she did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll say power move, but especially over Rhaenyra, yeah, probably, because Rhaenyra is just right now, she's just doing what her father's telling her to do.
Right.
But yeah, it's gonna be something.
All right, so what's the chat saying? It's 10 episodes.
Yep, we're almost at the half.
Oh, Damon had BDE this episode, but he still can't perform. Facts.
When is that?
Yes, Monique.
Anywho.
Okay, so I want to wrap it up, y'all. So let's go ahead. Well, I don't know if this was like a big play because they didn't give us much, but for some reason, Otto to me felt like I don't know. I feel like he put that battery in Alicent's back, and so that's why I picked him like who had the power, but you
Yeah,
know,
he's the puppet master.
yeah. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think, he's the new hand, Strong is the new hand, but does he have the power or no?
He don't use his power like the way
He
Otto was
doesn't wield
doing.
it right.
No.
Yeah, he's just, I prefer him though, because he lets the king be the king and he just gives him the good counsel. That's really it. That's what you really should be doing. You shouldn't be trying to rule and do things for your own benefit, your own interest, and the rise of your family. That's not how you're supposed to do it.
Exactly.
But as far as the Game of Thrones goes, definitely Otto. He's definitely playing the game. And I think that he had that Clubfoot dude. I feel like he's working with him too, because if he best believe that if he's leaving, he's not just gonna leave without somebody being there to sow some seeds.
And I believe they had a conversation where he was like, "Look, I need you to be in my daughter's ear.
Yep.
Yes.
You bring her everything you know and everything you hear."
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
He got all kind of spies in the
absolutely
the palace.
Yep.
Because they all were in cahoots before he really kind of, before Rhaenyra perked up, because she was always there. She was the cupbearer. She was hearing what was going on. And then she kind of like had like, hey, listen, Dad.
Right.
What's going on?
Right.
Hold on. Oh, okay. That was Lamont. Okay, my bad. So the next one, who do we have next? Well, we already know who got the power with this. The power of the P.
Yep. Yeah, he's booked.
Poor baby.
Poor thing. I think that the nail in the coffin was her on top. That might have just been too much for him. So I don't.
Yep.
It's something to.
I agree.
And that's the last one, y'all. So we got through the whole thing. I don't want to keep you too long. Hey, William, Lawrence, you're going to have to catch the replay.
Hey.
We are about to get on out of here. Thank you so much, Miss K, Moochie, Tamisa. Thank you
Welcome.
So much to Lamont.
Gotta get
I want to
like this. Hey! My thing is all falling on the floor.
Yes. So yes, y'all tell us what's going on your channels so we can tune in. Make sure everybody subscribes. Put your notification bells on. We're doing more lives now. We're gonna just make sure you get it in. Okay. So Miss K, what you doing on your channel?
Well, I was supposed to be going live at midnight, my Friday midnight stuff, but I'm not going to be ready by then, so hopefully 12:25. That's okay. But still going live a little past midnight to talk about Jeffrey Dahmer, the first episodes 1 and 2.
Great.
Join a sister.
Right.
Yes. And then Raising Canaan on Sunday, we're going to come together to talk about it.
I'm sorry. I've been MIA the last couple of, but I will be there this Sunday.
Thank you.
Moochie.
Okay, well, I did last night American Gigolo. If you didn't check it out, catch the replay. And I'm also doing the finale of City on the Hill. It'll be tomorrow, and I'm gonna post the time. Please check your community tabs and things of that nature. And then Monday I will be live at 4.
4 o'clock. Okay.
Okay. So I'll be live tomorrow. You guys, I am going for my real estate license. I'm taking the state exam tomorrow.
Yay. I'm into actually. What's up with that?
Hopefully I have news for y'all at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
If not, I'm just gonna retake it.
That's it. But you got this.
You got this. You got this.
So yeah,
you got this.
Reality Talk reality TV talk. I may not have Monique Nicole. It might just be me. So we'll be doing that tomorrow at 5. It's already set up. I hope you can join us, and make sure you subscribe to everybody. Y'all, thank you so much. I'm
Yes.
finally monetized.
Yay!
Thank you. I appreciate all the love and support from all of you guys. Love you so much. And we will catch you back on Monday for the next episode, y'all. Live.
Yes.
You don't know who you're gonna see. You don't know who you're gonna see. Hopefully, we'll see Tiffany. Hopefully, we'll see Miss K. But I know it's a new time slot. It doesn't work for everybody, so we'll try. Okay, so we'll make sure that we can chop it up, go scene by scene, blow by blow for the episodes or whatever. And so we'll see you guys on Monday for the next House of the Dragon.
Bye. See ya.